Yeah, it's bright as hell out here. You can't always control the thoughts that come into your mind, but you have to learn how to control them once they're there. You have to master yourself, master your thoughts. One of the things that I do, uh, by the end of the year, I'm going to have a virtual assistant that's going to help me with these videos, and I'll be able to make the fancy videos with the visuals and stuff. But if you can, picture in your mind a shelf. And on the shelf, you have these boxes. These boxes are where you put your thoughts. Now, for me, I picture, I have these thoughts of things that are bouncing around in my head, ding, 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 while I'm trying to do stuff or do something else. And maybe, it's something that you're trying to make a decision on, what kind of car you want to buy, or whether to stay at a job or whether to get a new job. You can't function if you've got all these thoughts rattling around in your head. So sometimes maybe something will come up and you say, that's a problem, that's a tomorrow problem. So you put it in the box, put it on the shelf, and I'll get to it tomorrow. Sometimes you go through the pros and cons list and you're sitting there thinking about it and you're trying to make a decision on something. And you feel like okay, this is the direction I want to go. So you put it in the box and you put it on the shelf. But then later, something comes up. You see something or somebody says something. Or maybe you take a nap or you wake up in the morning and it feels like that box with those thoughts have fallen out on the floor and they're just all over the place. And you're like, man, I feel like I got to start over again. I thought I had a decision that I was going to do this, but now I'm not sure. You have to take the time to sit down with those thoughts, like say before you go to bed. Instead of having that stuff bouncing around in your head, say, okay, I don't have a solution, but I know a direction. I'm going to put them in a box, put them on the shelf, so I'll deal with that tomorrow. I'll deal with that at another time. I'm going to sit down in my little workshop in a quiet spot and give it my 110% focus at that time. But you've got to be able to take those thoughts because there's all kinds, right? You've got all kinds of stuff going on. So take it, put it on the box, put it on the shelf, and say, I'm gonna deal with it a little bit later. Especially at night. It's like the video I played the other day. At night, all those thoughts need to go away, and you need to be clear, have your mind as empty as possible, and just sit there and for 10 minutes before you go to bed, think about the beautiful life that you want, your dream job, your dream partner, your dream car, whatever it is, and go to sleep with that on your mind. Don't lay there and have these thoughts bouncing around. Put them in the box and say, you're a tomorrow problem. I'm going to sleep right now. I need my sleep. Sleep is important. So hopefully that helps you a little bit. If you have some suggestions on how you manage and control your thoughts and able to keep a rein on them, let me know. Thanks. I'm going to use my butt.